grew up in a typical Irish family, born in the Bronx. Everybody in the neighborhood would tell people, oh, little Joey Carroll, he's going to become a priest someday. And I never liked people telling me what to do. So I moved to California to get away from that. And instead, I ended up being a priest. God wanted me, and he pursued me, and he won. People would ask questions and say, well, we can't do that. Well, we can't do this. And I would just say, why not?
He knew that in order to be truly effective in helping individuals off the streets, that we needed to be very comprehensive.
Not just in all the great big things that he's done and adding affordable housing into the community and creating opportunities for the path from the sidewalk into an apartment, all of that kind of stuff. Those are great big things, you know. But the little things are the things that matter most to me, and the little things he paid great attention to detail with that too, and that is what happens while we're talking to the people that we're working with, and how do they feel when that conversation is over.
Father Joe was going up the stairs. I was coming down the stairs. That's when I first met him. And then I said, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'm so glad to see you. I was so excited, just like I was meeting a celebrity. But that wasn't what Father Joe was all about. He said, and you too. And I said, I want to be like you when I grow up.
You felt like you were around somebody who was special. Always wanting to make sure that if we were taking him somewhere that we were treated with the same respect he was treated. So if it was a donor who was taking him out to a nice restaurant, we would be sitting down next to him enjoying that meal as well. So he really cared about us, and we cared about him.
Father Joe used to say, I want you, and when he was talking to staff, I want you all to be enthusiastic about the services that you provide, because our clients may not have hope that it's going to work for them yet. They may have had bad experiences with other service providers out there. They may have trouble trusting staff and things like that. So I want you to be enthusiastic about the things we offer here so that in time they too can feel that way.
I met Father Joe by accident. He just happened to be walking down the same street. And at the time, I was really down and suicidal and just didn't feel like I belonged in this world. He looked like a priest, and I figured, you know, maybe if I talk to a priest, I'll feel better, you know? And he made me believe, because he believed so well. You know, when you talk to somebody and they really have a belief, they can get you to believe what they're believing because it's so strong in them. That's how he was when I met him.
In each of us is a spirit to be successful. And all we need are tools. How do we make people fulfill what they really want out of life?
He unquestionably believed that people had the strength and the power within themselves to change their circumstance. He created a physical space where everything that someone could possibly need is here. But he expected the client to be an active participant in that process. And he believed that they could, and he believed that they would.
I met Father Joe about 20 years ago. I was homeless for 15 years, on drugs, all my life since I was 12. I talked to him and I asked him one day if I could have a bus pass. So he gave me one. He's not supposed to, but he gave me one. And he goes, are you ready to stop your drug addiction? He goes, yeah, just by what you said nothing. You're not ready yet. Because I'm gonna give you an advice. I can't change Sebastian. Sebastian has to change Sebastian. Right then and you, I have to do what he wants me to do, because what he did for me. Just that little thing changed my life.
I have a hard time feeling like he's gone because he's all around us. But he's not only all around us. Some of the things that he left behind are things that we keep in our heart.
I hear clients say, I'm going to do it different next time because I want to make Father Joe proud.
I've realized that it's more than just the thousands who have benefited from the services and the resources he provided here at the village, but it's all those individuals who they then went and touched, right? Because they got their lives back on track.
I've been on the board, next month will be 2 years now, of Father Joe's. And I volunteered. The reason why I took it is because Father Joe Carroll will want me to do that for him, because he helped me with that bus pass. Bus pass maybe means nothing to nobody, but he has created things for me in my life. He has changed my life.
He didn't call us homeless people. He called us neighbors. And that was his legacy to me. He really saved my life.
These are truly our neighbors, not strangers. They're our next door neighbor who's presently homeless. All we gotta do is help them.